The Sister and the Fallen Star. The night sky was alive with fire and whispers as Selena ran barefoot across the meadow, her heart pounding in time with the echo of her own footsteps. The air was crisp, carrying the scent of wildflowers and earth, but it was the sky above that had drawn her out of her small cottage. A star had fallen, a blazing streak of silver that tore through darkness and landed somewhere in the forest beyond the hills. Selena's younger brother had been asleep hours ago, the house silent but for the crackling of the hearth. She had left a note on the table, hastily scribbled, knowing her parents would worry but trusting that the call of destiny could not wait. She had always been curious, always searching for the extraordinary in the ordinary, and this was no ordinary night. She ran through the fields, her fingers brushing against tall grass, the blades glistening with dew. Every instinct in her body urged caution, but fascination burned brighter than fear. In the distance, a faint glow pulsed between the trees, soft yet unmistakable. The fallen star had landed, and it called to her with a voice she could not resist. As she neared the forest edge, she slowed, heart hammering not only from running but from anticipation. The glow was stronger now, illuminating the surrounding trunks and casting long, dancing shadows. Selena stepped carefully, mindful of roots and uneven ground, until she saw it, a small, radiant sphere nestled in a hollow beneath an ancient oak. Its light shimmered like liquid silver, warm and alive. Selena knelt beside the fallen star, mesmerized. It was smaller than she had imagined, almost delicate, yet its glow was intense, filling the clearing with an ethereal light. She reached out a trembling hand, and as her fingers brushed its surface, a gentle hum resonated through her chest, a vibration that seemed to echo her very heartbeat. Suddenly, a voice broke the stillness. "Do not be afraid." Selena looked up and saw a figure emerging from the shadows, a girl, not much older than herself, cloaked in midnight blue, eyes reflecting the starlight. "It has chosen you," the girl said softly. "But it is not just a star. It is a fragment of something greater. You must protect it." Selena's mind raced. Protect it? But from what? She wanted to ask 1,000 questions, yet the girl disappeared before she could speak again, leaving only the hum of the star and the rustle of the forest leaves. Selena realized that she held something miraculous, something powerful, yet fragile, in her hands. The responsibility weighed on her, but instead of fear, a determination arose. She tucked the star carefully into her coat and began the journey back home. The forest seemed transformed, ordinary trees now glowing faintly under the star's influence, the night alive with unseen movement. Owls and foxes watched silently, as though acknowledging her mission, and even the wind seemed to bend around her path. Selena knew that from this moment, her life had changed irreversibly. Back at her cottage, she placed the star in a small wooden box lined with soft cloth. Its glow filled the room, shimmering across walls and ceiling. Her younger brother stirred and awoke, eyes wide with awe. "What is that?" he whispered. "A friend," Selena replied, her voice calm despite the adrenaline still coursing through her veins. "A very special friend." She realized then that the star was more than an object. It was a test, a companion, a guide. And she, a simple village girl, had been chosen to guard it, to understand it, to learn from it. The night stretched on, each moment weighted with the possibility of discovery, danger, and wonder. And as she finally lay down to sleep, the box of silver light at her bedside, Selena whispered into the quiet darkness, "I will not fail you. I promise." The morning sun filtered through the thin curtains, painting the room with soft gold. Selena awoke, the small wooden box at her bedside pulsing gently with silver light. The star's glow seemed to breathe with her own heartbeat, as if alive, aware, and waiting. She rose carefully, mindful of its fragile presence, and opened the box. The star shimmered more brightly than ever, reflecting an inner energy that stirred both awe and responsibility within her. She knew she could not keep it hidden forever. The village, quiet and ordinary during the day, held eyes and curiosity she could not avoid. Selena dressed quickly, tucking the box safely beneath her cloak, and stepped outside. The fields glistened with dew, and the forest beyond whispered secrets in the morning wind. Every step felt weighty, every breath purposeful. She had been entrusted with something extraordinary, and ordinary caution would not suffice. As she approached the forest edge, a rustle in the bushes startled her. A fox, curious but cautious, emerged first, sniffing the air around her. Then, a faint voice called from deeper within the trees. "Selina, you've found it." The mysterious girl in the midnight blue cloak appeared again, moving as silently as the morning mist. "The star must be returned to the sky, but first, you must learn its secret. It is not just light, it is hope, memory, and courage bound into one." Selina's heart raced. How could she, a simple village girl, understand such power? The girl took her hand and guided her deeper into the forest. Light danced along the leaves, and strange, shimmering flowers seemed to awaken in the star's presence. "You see," the girl said, "the fallen star carries what the world forgets. It chooses those who are strong enough to protect, wise enough to understand, and brave enough to act when darkness comes." Hours passed, yet time felt suspended in the forest's embrace. Selina held the star close, its warmth radiating into her very bones. The girl taught her to listen to its hum, to sense its pulse, to feel its connection to the wider world. "It responds to courage, honesty, and love," she explained. "And in return, it will guide you, protect you, and reveal what must be known." But the forest was not entirely still. Shadows shifted with intent, leaves rustled with unseen motion, and a cold wind whispered warnings. Selina realized that others knew of the star's arrival, forces, perhaps creatures, that would seek to claim its power. Her pulse quickened, yet the star's hum reassured her, a steady rhythm grounding her courage. The forest itself seemed to bend in protection, branches curling to form gentle barriers, streams rippling with silver reflections. As night approached, the girl led Selina to a high clearing. The stars above were scattered across the sky, but one star, the twin of the fallen one, twinkled more brightly, as if waiting. "You must return it," the girl said. "But the choice is yours. Many fear the journey, but few understand the reward. Trust the star, and it will lift you to what is meant to be." Selina knelt, lifting the glowing sphere toward the sky. The forest seemed to hold its breath, animals silent, wind still. The star pulsed one final time, a heartbeat of light that mirrored her own. Then, with a soft hiss, it rose, climbing higher, its glow intensifying, until it returned to the heavens, fitting perfectly among its celestial kin. The clearing was silent again, but it felt alive with possibility. Selina exhaled, a mix of relief and wonder coursing through her veins. She turned to the girl, who smiled, eyes reflecting both pride and mystery. "You have done well," she said. "The star chose you for a reason. You have learned courage, guardianship, and the true measure of responsibility." Selina returned home as the first light of dawn broke across the village. The field seemed brighter, the wind lighter, and even the village houses looked less somber, as if the world itself had shifted slightly in harmony with the star's return. Her younger brother ran to greet her, excitement and curiosity in his eyes. "What happened?" he asked eagerly. She knelt and took his hand. "Something extraordinary," she said, smiling. "And one day, you will understand it too." That night, Selina sat by the window, the forest beyond glowing faintly in the moonlight. Though the star had returned to the sky, its presence lingered in her heart. She realized that courage, hope, and guardianship were not just for extraordinary moments, they were for every choice, every action, every day. And in that quiet understanding, she felt a strength she had never known, a knowledge that even the smallest person could touch the heavens.